back to Apex Crypto Academy, your ultimate home for all your crypto education. As always, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. One new video every single Friday, and that means more money because one new seed phrase is until the very end where you're gonna get the seed phrase of this week. So guys, this week the markets have not been that good, and at the same time they have not been that bad because we've had a very significant movement in the upward direction, but again after that good pump we had a retracement, and this was basically because of the FUD surrounding Ripple, XRP, and that affected the whole market because we had news coming out that one of Ripple's executive was hacked and some amount of XRP was drained from his wallet, and these funds are going to exchanges. But again, you know how exchanges work, okay? So in collaboration with the executive, these addresses which were holding those XRPs, or those addresses which received those XRP, were frozen by the respective exchanges, and now the matter is in the hands of the authorities. Okay, so that's the beauty about SEXs at times, because SEX, as we all know, is an uncontrolled entity. That means that those addresses can be frozen at any time, and those funds can always be confiscated. Okay, so today I want to tell you guys, or I want to educate you guys about some of the ways and why also people lose money in crypto. Okay, basically why and how people lose money in crypto, because crypto is a field that has money, yes, but despite it having money, it has its own share of setbacks, and these are things that can be avoided if you do the right thing, because as we all know that education is key, and if you have the right skills, the right knowledge, then you can be able to navigate yourself around the area of crypto. And by the way, before you forget, remember guys, you can always learn all things about crypto on our platform. Just go to www.apexcryptohub.com, create your account, and then access your crypto learning materials. So first thing first, why do people lose money in crypto? Okay, and how do they lose this money? And the very first reason, or the very first I think I should just call it reason. The very first reason on why and how people lose money in crypto is through early sell-offs. Okay, early sell-offs is one of the ways that people lose money in crypto, and this is basically because of the volatility that happens. And then when you see the volatility and you just spot the first sign of danger, because you are someone who we call a paper hands, okay, you end up selling your coins early, you end up selling your bags early, because remember we say that crypto money moves from the impatient to the patient. So if you are impatient and you end up selling your cryptos early, then you might end up selling at a loss. For example, you bought Bitcoin at $48,000, we are now at $43,000, and then you decide to sell your coins right now. Remember, you have sold your coins at a loss, and that is one of the ways in which people lose money in crypto. You're not patient enough to wait your coins to do well, and you just want to sell your coins early. The second reason as to why and how people lose money in crypto is through the lack of the right knowledge and the lack of the right information. Okay, someone will just come to you and tell you that, you know what, go buy this buy this coin or buy this token, but then if you go and check that token well, maybe you realize that you're only 5 or 6 holders of that particular token. Okay, so it's very, very important that you get the right knowledge, get the right information, so that you are not deceived in this big field of crypto. So always ensure that before you buy a project, before you buy a coin, before you buy a token, you've done your own due diligence and you are sure and comfortable that project is worth buying. Okay, don't just put your money somewhere because somebody somewhere has told you to put your money on a certain project. The third reason as to why and how people lose money in crypto, and this is the major reason and the major, I don't know whether to call it process or platform, or the major thing as to why people lose money in crypto, and that is because of crypto scams and Ponzi schemes. And these have been a major hurdle in the industry, because people put money in scams and they promise you big ROIs, and then at the end of everything you end up getting nothing. So that is one of the ways, in fact the major way that people lose money in crypto, simply because of putting their money somewhere they thought they're gonna make more money, only to end up losing all the money. And at the end of everything, they're gonna call crypto a scam because they did not understand what they were getting themselves into. So please avoid being a victim of crypto scams and Ponzi schemes, because we have new of them coming up every single day. We have new companies coming up, and these companies are just out here to take money from you, and then they'll run away with your money. The other reason as to why people lose money in crypto is through now what you call FOMO. And basically FOMO is basically the fear of missing out, in that you see the value of a coin is going up significantly, and I don't know why it's always automatic. When people see a coin is doing so bad, they don't want to buy. When a coin is doing negatives, it's going down in prices, they don't want to buy the coin. But as soon as the coin starts going up in prices, as soon as the coin starts picking up, that is when everyone wants to buy. And you all know how these markets operate, okay? People buy at the bottom and they sell at the top. So for those guys who want to FOMO in at the top, and then these guys who bought at the bottom, they sell at the top, they'll end up being dumped on the token, and that is now what you call being the exit liquidity. So FOMO is another way that people lose money in crypto. And you who is watching this video, don't ever FOMO on any crypto. It's better you wait for a dump, and then you can ape in, and then you can sell off once you make your money. But never FOMO, because FOMO is a big enemy of progress in the crypto world. The other way in how people lose money in crypto is through now what you call over leveraging, okay? And when I say over leveraging, it basically means that you want to enter a trade, but then you want to use very high leverage. And if you guys know, if you use high leverage, then also your liquidation price becomes higher. You realize at times that because you're using a very high leverage, for example 50x, then your liquidation price is just slightly below your entry price, such that when the market just retraces with some small percentage, then you end up being liquidated. So it's very, very important that you use very low leverage. If you go ahead and use high leverage, ensure that you've implemented all the risk management practices, and also using the Apex crypto formula for calculating the stop loss. Ensure that you have the right stop loss so that you don't end up being liquidated, and you don't end up losing money in crypto. The other way in which people lose money is through now what you call following the herd, okay? When I say following the herd, I basically mean you are just doing things because people are doing things. People are buying coin X, you just want to buy coin X simply because people are buying coin X, but you've not done your own due diligence, you've not done your own research. So following the herd is another way that people lose money in crypto, and they do this and they lose money because they invest in things they don't understand, and that is one big enemy of crypto. And you should not you should ensure that you don't fall a victim of the same. The other reason as to how people lose money, wait, before we get to the other reason, I think it's time I give you guys the third seed phrase. I think this should be the third seed phrase of our 12 magic giveaway. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, I'm doing a series of 12 words. Basically, I'm giving out a seed phrase. In that every video I'll be giving out one seed phrase, and then at the end of all the videos, if you're gonna have the 12 seed phrases, then you'll go ahead, import that wallet, and then in there you're gonna get some crypto worth about $100, and then you can cash out those cryptos. So far I've given out 2 words, so if you don't have those 2 words, go back, watch my previous 2 videos, and then you'll be at par with the rest. So the seed phrase for this week, let me just confirm that the seed phrase for this week is pencil. The one we used to write with, the one people used to draw with, pencil. That is the seed phrase of this week, okay? So I might give the 4th seed phrase at the end of this video, so just stay tuned, okay? Pencil. Perfect. So the other way on how people lose money in crypto, apart from following the herd, is now what you call overtrading, in that you have a limit of number of trades you are supposed to take within a day, but because you want more money, you end up overtrading. Let's say, for example, you're supposed to take only 4 trades in a day, but you end up taking 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. You realize that even if you are on a losing streak, then you might end up losing more money than what you are supposed to lose on that particular day. And this brings about the aspect of now what you call revenge trading. And remember, you can never outsmart the market. So revenge trading will come about as a result of overtrading, and that is something that people are fighting out here in the world of crypto, and not only crypto but all the financial markets, including also the forex markets. Now, the other reason as to how and why people lose money through crypto is the very basic thing, and that is ignoring security, which is very, very important. Okay, number one, ensure that all your accounts have 2FA enabled, be it SMS, email, and let them not lack the two-factor, that is either the Authy or the authenticator. Those are very important things that people ignore. You guys remember the SEC Twitter's account got hacked a few days before the ETF's approval, and that's simply because they didn't have two-factor turned on. Okay, so ensure that you secure all your crypto accounts, be it your MetaMask wallet, be it your Trust wallet. And by the way, guys, you all know the best way to keep your crypto is to keep your crypto in a cold wallet, and the best one is called the Ledger, which we sell at Apex Crypto Hub, because we are the ultimate home for all your crypto needs. Okay, so ensure that you don't ignore security, because security starts with you, and ensure that you have all the measures in place. Okay, now the other reason as to how and why people lose money in crypto is now through hacking. And hacking is one of the things that has been a major factor as well in regards to people losing money in crypto, especially the big wigs, because hackers target big amounts. When I was starting this video, I gave you guys the story of the Ripple executive who lost some XRP due to hacks. Okay, so hacking is another way that people use to steal money from crypto people. So ensure that all your accounts are safeguarded, and if you have a cold wallet, there is no way that you will end up being hacked. So just ensure that you keep your crypto safe, and you don't keep telling everyone how much you have in crypto, because that is also a security concern, and as I've said, security starts with you. And now, the other reason as to why people lose money in crypto, of course, this is basically due to what you call now poor risk management, in that you just take trades, you don't have a stop loss. Number one, you don't have a take profit. Number two, you have a lot of greed. Number four, you go in with all your margin. Number five, you don't have something on the side for DCA or for margin addition, and that is another thing that makes people lose money in crypto. Also, your portfolios, you don't have a diversified portfolio, in that you only have one narrative, or you only have one coin in place. What happens if that coin goes down, or what happens if that coin doesn't perform well? I'll give an example of a guy who only had Terra Luna in his portfolio. About 96% of his portfolio was only on Terra Luna. What happened with Luna? You guys know the story. Okay, so diversifying your crypto is another key element that will ensure that you don't lose money in crypto. So those are some of the ways on how and why people lose money in crypto. If you've been a victim of any, comment down in the comment section. Also, if you know of any other way that people use to lose, okay, not use, ways in which people can lose their crypto, comment it down below, and I'll be sure to reply on all your comments. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video till this far. As always, subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. We are very active on social media, by the way, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, on Facebook. I'll leave the links in the description box. Description box. Just go follow us, and let's interact with all our social media. So until next week, guys, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.